So we are on our way to the Trentham Monkey Forest, funnily enough in Trentham, to install a podfather which is going to act as like an observation pod, so they can look at the monkeys, and it's obviously a really nice company that we're looking forward to working with. So yeah, fingers crossed none of the tools get taken away from us. Another person we're worried about getting taken away is Sam, but I think the lankiness helps him there because it's going to take at least 15 monkeys. It's actually quite nice doing the Monkey Forest because it's close by, like we're literally 10 minutes away from the Monkey Forest, from our warehouse, which is ideal. But no, super exciting stuff. But yeah, all in all, we're all very excited. It's going to be a very lovely morning. Yeah. Let me back up so I can get round, take the trailer off, and then we'll push the trailer
back up a bit. Yeah.
I've got to go right there. I've got to go right there. I can't even get around that.
You're clear here.
Wow. A little bit.
Woo! The things we do to get Landpods to some pretty next level places.
How's it going?
Woo. So we've arrived, we've met Matt and the team. They've showed us to this beautiful clearing where we're going to obviously install the podfather, the new research facility for the Monkey Forest. It's pretty cool, and I think we're going to be inundated with monkeys as soon as we put the pod up. They're going to come back here for bedtime. It's going to be pretty sweet. So we're here installing podfather for their latest research facility, and it's in the famous Trentham Monkey Forest. There's only one in the UK, I think. I'm going to have to double check that with Matt. Pretty sure there's only one. So the Trentham Monkey Forest started in France, and then they brought the concept over to here. It's the only one in the whole of the UK, so it's pretty special. And it sort of highlights how we can get our pods pretty much anywhere, with all of them being flat pack. And like I said, we start with the base, and then we build on top of that then, and go from there. So we've got the main frame up now. We've actually got some pretty cool pieces of wood that we've put it on, which sort of extenuate like the all-terrainness of the Landpods. All the base is levelled. We've just got to put the top on now. Luckily the weather's sort of not too bad at the moment, but we should be done in the next, it's taken us, we've been here like an hour, we should be done in the next like half an hour, and then waiting for the monkeys to come and enjoy their new abode.
Right, let's get these panels on.
Yeah, so obviously our legs need like feet pads, to stop them sinking into the ground. But these are just like it was like a last minute thing that the guys in the Monkey Forest wanted, so we just put them on. I was doing so well as well. No, so it was a last minute adjustment for the guys in the Monkey Forest, where we got some nice offcuts from inside the forest to build it on. Shows you the adjustability of the Landpod base and sort of the all-terrainness that we can build it on, really. And they look cool as hell. So as everyone knows as well, we can sort of tweak the pods to like fit the different sort of situations. Obviously, with this being a research facility, we usually have small portholes here, but what we've done for the team at the Monkey Forest is we've put 2 panoramic windows in, so they get a bit more of like a 360 view of the forest, really, and when the monkeys are around, they can sit in here and have a bit more of a bigger viewing window, really.
Putting a canvas on the roof.
So these are what secure the canvas to the pod. So it sits there and that just hooks around onto it.
So we've had to do a few modifications to the pod because the monkeys are free roaming. What we didn't want them to do is, when there's no one in the pod, we didn't want them to like sneak underneath the canvas or any little baby monkeys even getting trapped in there. So what we're doing is we're doing a few different modifications to fully seal the pod and make it fully monkey proof. So what we usually do is, this is usually the gull wing pole which attaches to the canvas, which you actually use to lift up the canvas, and you attach the gull wings to it so you can open up the roof. What we're actually going to do is we're going to screw with big tech bolts. We're going to screw this to the over the canvas and through the beam here, just so no monkeys can like crawl up here, and then it's fully sealed. Stop any monkeys getting in. Come and build one of our Landpods in your beautiful Monkey Forest. It sort of, for us, it highlights the all-terrainness of our pods and where we can put them in some pretty wild spots. So no, thank you. And it's such a beautiful place.
Yeah, it's well, we're chuffed. Yeah, it's obviously incredibly versatile. Getting in and out of the park's not always the easiest. So yeah, it's been great watching you guys put this together. And yeah, I wouldn't want to try it myself just yet. I've watched you do it, put it up and take it down a few times. But no, it's brilliant for us. We've got researchers coming this year. I know this is going to be really incredibly useful. There's times where our researchers are having to transport things in and out of the forest all the time. Well, they can use this. There's also then the fact that potentially they can watch the monkeys' behaviour without actually creating any impact on the monkeys themselves. Yeah. So yeah, and it's great, because what we've always been very proud of at Monkey Forest is the fact that the monkeys are behaving like they would in the wild. So we do have a lot of researchers that come in to study the monkeys' behaviour. And the brilliant thing is that you can take what they learn at Monkey Forest, and often you can then apply that to the wild populations, which are an endangered species of monkey now. So yeah, and I think it ticks all the boxes.
Yeah.
Really nice.
Yeah. Nice, well thank you. And like I said, it's the only as far as we know, it's the only pod inside a monkey forest in the whole of the world, really. It's quite a unique...
I can't see anyone else. I mean, we're the largest primate enclosure in the UK,
right?
with, let's say, 140 Barbary macaque monkeys. I don't think there isn't another one in the UK, and I don't think there's many places we'll be able to put something like this inside. So we're all so excited about it. So I know the researchers are going to find it really useful. And then there might be a couple of staff that might ask for a night's stay, I think, as well.
They could use that as an incentive for...
Yeah, I think it's our 20th year as well, and in 20 years, we're trying to think, has anyone actually ever spent the night in the all night in the forest? And where we are later on, we're going to have loads of monkeys sleeping in and around us. They're coming up here to spend the night. And in 20 years, no one's ever done that. It's a nice way to... I know, like, some of the guides that have been here literally 20 years since the park first opened, they're so excited because they're like, could we stay and you can stay and spend the night with these monkeys you spent 20 years caring for but never done that side. So,
and there might be things that they might see that they wouldn't have been able to spot and see if they hadn't been in the inside and
that's it.
involved in them.
100%. And then I think because, like, it's so inconspicuous, I know that the monkeys, when they first, because they're not here at the moment, they're going to move to this area later in the day. When they first appear, I know they're going to be curious and maybe a bit wary. But I think the design, the fact it fits so beautifully into the forest anyway. I'm sure within half an hour, 45 minutes, it will become part of the furniture. And
it'll be their new little playground.
Hello, it's Matt here from Trentham Monkey Forest. It's now been 2 weeks since we had our state-of-the-art research pod made and donated to us by our neighbours, local staffordshire company Landpod, and it really has kind of become part of the woodland environment. A brilliant piece of kit for us to be able to use to see the monkeys at close quarters. So at first the monkeys were intrigued and probably a bit apprehensive and perplexed as to why this structure had landed in their forest. They're incredibly smart and aware animals, but 2 weeks in, they're now incredibly used to the pod, and we can start to conduct a bit of research and kind of find out what our monkeys are to during those small hours of the evening when normally we don't get to see them. And the fact that the pod does have windows either side, it really gives us a 360 view of what the monkeys are getting up to, which is fab. So I know the guides are already very, very excited about being able to come and use the pod, especially over our closed period as well, to get to see what the monkeys are up to during those quieter times. So we'd really like to thank Landpod for donating such an amazing facility for us. We just have a little walk through the park here. So it gives us now that we're the UK's only monkey forest, and we're very proud to also have the UK's only research pod as well, provided by our friends at Landpod. Hopefully we will have more news for you soon. Thanks for watching.